Welcome back to the channel, everyone, or at least the 2% of you that subscribe and the other 98% that just view. Subscribers, thanks buddies. Anyway, to answer the question, no, this isn't the best mod you can do to an Exploro. There are wheels, that's probably one of the best ones you can do, tires, group set. However, I would say if you have a non-Racemax Exploro, this is still definitely a worthwhile upgrade. That Racemax seat post is compatible with the regular Exploro, and if you watch my previous video, which I'll link up there in the corner, you can see that one of my biggest complaints about the Exploro was that diff lock seat post, because it had a tendency to hit my saddle and impeded a little bit of the flex, which made it less than comfortable. So watch this video, we'll go through the upgrade process. Thanks. Going to start out by measuring where your old saddle is to keep it all in line. Remove the old saddle by taking 2 end caps off. Once the caps are removed, you can just slide the old saddle out of the way. Go ahead and put the old end caps back on to keep them from getting lost. Loosen up the seat post. Carefully remove the seat post. Clean out all that old carbon paste. Now that we have the old seat post removed, we can take a comparison measurement. 241 grams for the original. The Racemax post itself comes in at 94 grams, and with the clamp mechanism, 148 grams total. You can see when laying them out side by side that the Racemax post is quite a bit shorter. The original seat post, I actually cut a little bit off as well. So when installing the new seat post, make sure you use the carbon friction paste to prevent any slipping. Want to liberally apply that. Don't forget to apply some of the carbon paste to the clamp mechanism. Go ahead and reinsert the post. Make sure that clamp mechanism is fully seated. This clamp mechanism here can be a bit tricky to work with. Just want to make sure you have it very loosely started in there before you get your saddle put into place. once it's sat inside there, you can start tightening that down. Make sure that the clamp mechanism goes entirely over the rails. For those interested in extra weight savings, you can actually pick up a titanium bolt for this clamp mechanism and save about 5 to 6 grams as well. Once you have everything loosely installed, confirm all of your measurements. Just lightly snug everything up until you can torque everything down to the proper specs. Again, make sure everything is just loosely installed, so when you confirm your measurements, you can make adjustments as needed. Go ahead and level the saddle to your preferred level. Seat post clamp on the Exploro is rated to 8 Newton meters. I have heard stories of the seat post slipping, so make sure that you do clamp that to the proper torque setting. The saddle rail clamp is rated to 12 Newton meters. This is a single bolt, not a dual-sided one like the original, so it does take a higher torque measurement. Go ahead and crank that down to the appropriate torque setting. You can see, unlike the original here, there's ample room for this Selle Italia saddle to flex properly and not impede its movement. So you can see upgrading seat post is a pretty easy process. The Racemax seat post is available through 3T. You do have to reach out to them directly to request that, and the Racemax seat post is quite a bit shorter than the standard Explorer seat post, so they want to make sure that it's going to work for you. I have short, stumpy legs, so of course it's going to work for me, but definitely check your fit prior to ordering that, and I believe 3T is going to confirm that for you. It's also just the seat post itself that comes from 3T. You have to get that clamp mechanism from Ritchie. It's just their standard 1-bolt clamp mechanism. Easy and cheap to find online. You can get all the different rail sizes to suit your saddle. But overall, definite upgrade, worthwhile. I recommend it. And of course, 100 grams of savings is pretty good as well. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more content coming up. Always doing different reviews and ride impressions of the different products I use. Thanks for watching.